Okay, so the next part of the video we're going to show is basically the removal of the piston. Okay, so basically what will happen is that, and of course, you don't always have to remove the bars to get off that dividing plate. On the plate itself, there's 2 bolts, so right there that you could remove those 2 bolts and take off this unit that, basically the cam follower that drives this plate. But anyways, but we're doing it for the purposes of removing the piston. Now there's also another way, in fact, instead of taking the piston and removing it from the top of the machine, you could do it from the bottom, but I've always removed the piston through the top. So I'm now taking off that cover panel, and if you look inside, you're going to see basically a spring-loaded assembly that drives that piston. Obviously you can see the big gear that drives it. So basically right here is 2 screws that we're going to remove. That's a safety cover plate, and then there's just pins that you pull out so that the piston can be removed. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. And of course, whenever you do this, you have maybe a little cup or something, so when you put these screws, you don't lose them when you put them down. So again, that's just really a safety cover so that those pins can't come out by themselves. So obviously that, because once this comes out, the shaft right there will slide up and down or inside and out of that spring assembly for that piston. Okay, so there's that plate assembly. So we'll go ahead and just put that down for the minute. Okay, so of course there are the pins, and the pins can be pulled and removed. They look like just little bullet pins.
Actually, this one doesn't need to be removed.
I think so. Yeah, you got to remove both pins.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So there's the 2 bullet pins that we've removed. Okay, and basically now that assembly should slide up, or sometimes you have to get it. See, yeah, when I do it is sometimes I'll make sure that I have that straight up and down. You know what I mean? So if you can turn the motor so we can get it straight. What we're going to do is we took off the other cover plate assembly to the motor, and by hand you can turn the pulley so that you could get this assembly so where it's basically straight up and down. And as you see, as we do it anyways, you'll see that that it already starts to slide out. So, but again, I'm going to go ahead and stop this and start it again for the size of the video.